You see, I don't know what tomorrow may bring, but I know that it's God's grace that got me here. The prayers and the love of my family. See, this thing is etched in stone. You might not understand it, but it's not for you. It's meant for me. And who God bless, can't no man curse.
First and foremost, I want to take the time to say thanks for God waking me up, allowing me to paper chase, putting smiles on my kid's face. That's a blessing. Rest in peace, mama love. March 27th, 2010, me and my brother became men. Now I'm simply
a straight from Freeport, Strong Island. This man is a songwriter, producer. He makes beats, R&B sensation. Mr. Shawn Haynes, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, you already know. Shawn Haynes in the building.
All right,
Shout out Freeport, Roosevelt, exit 21.
Yeah, we finally made this happen.
Yes, sir,
the world was long overdue.
Yeah, you're right, man.
This man is he's a OG on Long Island.
Exactly.
You know, like a legend.
Exactly, man.
Nah, man, not yet, man. Just working, man.
Just working?
Yeah.
Now that last track we played.
Yeah.
Nice tune, man.
Thank you. That's off of the new EP. We're in the process of releasing Rusty Milk featuring Shawn Haynes live and direct. That is a live track done by my band Rusty Milk.
Okay.
So you know, we're trying to take it back to the live aspect, instruments, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up. So let us get started back prior to all of this. Let the people know how you got into music.
Wow. Actually, coming up, I really wasn't doing music. I might have done beats. You know, my passion was doing beats. And basically, I got thrown into it. Went back to church. You know, we all, you know, heavy R&B artists. Everybody was always started out in the church. So came from a small church, Roosevelt. Helped them out. Next thing you know, they got me. You know, up front. You know, when I wasn't supposed to be, and I took off from there. And then Store in the Hood, everybody knows Central Station. DC3 heard me sing, and he started going nuts. And I've basically been in the studio ever since. So this was about 4 or 5 years now. And I actually started Skyscraper Music, the label, in 2013, and really started taking it seriously from there, you know.
So let me ask you, prior to that, when you just got started, was this something that you saw your career doing, or is this something that you just did on the part-time, like, you know, because I sound good, I'm gonna do this?
This is something that actually, by the grace of God, I would call it something that happened on the humbug. I know y'all heard of that before. Never expected it, never wanted to even see myself in the front, you know, so I can't even tell you. But I'll tell you what really happened also was I got tired of hearing so much of the whack music, man.
What's whack music? What do you consider whack music?
I mean, you know, and it's all a matter of opinion, but it's like, man, you know, we come from New York, the mecca of this stuff, man, from the hip hop to everything, and you're just not hearing New York sounds anymore. You know, I like the old school R&B feel that Teddy Pendergrass, the Sam Cooks, you know, the Muddy Waters, Ray Charles, you know, and outside of, you know, what happened to the groups, the Mint Conditions, the Jodeci's, the Drew Hills, you know, not taken away from no R&B now, but where's all of that soul? And then the ones that they say have soul now, you know, not taken away from Robin Thicke, but geez, come on, really? You mean to tell me soul is now Justin Timberlake and Robin Thicke? This is the face of R&B soul?
Right. Yeah, there's really no face right now. Now you think about it. I mean, yeah, Trey Songz, but like I said, it's really, but your music has that old school, that 90s, 80s, 70s feel to it.
You got a soulful voice, man.
Right.
You hear that a lot?
Yeah.
People tell you got a soulful voice.
Yeah, and that's what I'm actually trying to do, you know, bring that 50s to 70s type of feel and put that 2014, 2015, spin to it, you know, because I definitely infused some of the trap beats, some of the, you know, different styles and just blend it. You might even hear me doing blends, like I did a Sam Cooke, Darling You Send Me. I did Send Me over Raphael Sadiq's beat.
Okay.
Good man.
I heard that though.
You know, and that went over pretty good. So I'm in the process of doing a blend tape, just like the old Ron G's, you know, the Buddha Barbers, the old blend tapes.
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing the, my songs or some old songs over different beats and just blending them.
So who inspired you to get into music? Like, who were some people that inspired you coming up?
I can't even say who. It's basically what.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody knows me, it's the hustle.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I love this. The music is my passion. It's in my heart. But when it's all, I look at this whole thing as a business.
Okay.
It's all about the hustle with me.
All right, so that's definitely a good thing. A movie just recently dropped, NWA. Did you get a chance to check that out?
Heard about it, but I'm probably not gonna go see it.
All right, now I feel you. So why you ain't gonna go see it, man?
Just because, I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Cube and Cube used to have some hot stuff, but when you get older and you start really digging, between the, really digging beneath the surface, you start realizing why certain music was put out, why certain groups, because back then, Public Enemy, we had a nice, real positive movement, man, and all of a sudden it's like...
You was a part of that too, right? Weren't you? Or you was around it?
Just around it.
Next town over, Freeport R&B.
Yeah, we was all around it. And again, it's not taking nothing away from it, because it's dope artistry, but it just, how did it get so big to blow up? Basically blow up, it went over bigger than all the positive rap and everything positive, so it was no balance. So now looking back and really doing the homework, we get old, we get a little older, we start to mature a little bit. You say, man, why is it like that? And then you look at how many brothers done got, music is real powerful, dog. Music control the world. The tones. You remember back in the days when you had Onyx, Slam. You get up, as soon as you hear Slam, the whole club's going crazy. Wu-Tang, you going crazy. People used to get hurt behind that music.
Right, man.
You got certain music, certain tones that'll make you kill people, certain tones that'll make you cry, certain tones that'll make you feel good. So what happened to the balance? And that's not, I'm really not digging that whole scenario. Now, will I see it on the bootleg? Most likely. Most likely, yeah.
So me actually was talking about basically like an agenda, certain things getting pushed through the media, and getting pushed through so that other things won't blow up. So let me ask you, think that this is set up on purpose? Do you think that this is some type of coincidence?
I really try not to give off too much of my thoughts or opinions, because at the end of the day, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. I just like to let people and want people to do their own homework and basically wake up. Because there's a lot of stuff going on out here that we need to just basically as a people wake up to. Because the system is real.
That's a fact. Definitely a fact. Now you're an artist, do your thing, R&B, you make the beats. Now you work with a lot of the old school artists that really left their mark on the game. Can you let me know some of the artists that you work with?
Currently still working on Granddaddy IU. Veteran, shout out Hempstead's own Granddaddy IU.
Friend to the show.
Also Sadat X, Brand Nubians.
I like that joint. Sadat X.
Good looking. I produced that as well, along with my partner Samuel Haynes, Troy Samuel. I did a record with Big Crit. That's out of Def Jam South. If y'all know anything about the South, Crit's real big, phenomenal. Shout out to him, working with P. Watts out of South Carolina, Rockin' Yella out of South Carolina. I think you have that track as well. I'm getting it in with a few different artists. This week, headed out to Cali, got a show at Carolina West.
Okay.
So I'm doing a lot of work. It's all work. People think it's all fun and games when they see those videos, man. But I'm going out there. There ain't even gonna be no time to play around. So I'm going out there working.
When you performing on stage and everything, like, before you on stage, like, what's the preparation? Like, what's the mental mind state before you go out there and perform a live show? I think you've done a lot of live shows.
I try, yeah. But see, the problem with me, man, is I'm also the promoter behind a lot of this. Again, it's all a hustle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean it in the way of getting anybody, but this is business. So I'm taking care of the business. So I'm also got the manager hat on. I got the promoter hat on, and then I gotta switch faces and go into my artistry. And it's no joke, man. It's tough because I'm dealing with about 20 different personalities, 20 different people.
Right.
And there's a lot of times where I just want to be, for a performance, I like to chill out, drink my tea, you know, get my voice right, and be quiet, total quiet, get my mind right for the show. But unfortunately, I have not been able to do that in the last few years, man. You know.
I feel you, man.
So I just put on that game face. It ain't nothing to it but to do. When I get up there, just gotta do what I do. That's all.
I feel you. Earlier today, we was in the car coming in here together, man. And you was telling me a little story about the performance that you had, man.
We did a private affair. Shout out to Big C, Back Blocks in Roosevelt, Prospect, Exit 21. We did a private affair yesterday. I think this is one of the biggest events in the hood.
That backyard was huge.
Yeah, huge backyard,
Damn.
man.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to leave out of there till 6 in the morning.
So they let y'all rock like that? They let y'all rock that late?
We rocked out to about 4:30.
Wow, no down. They don't even give it up like that. They shut it down like 12-1.
Yeah, it was good money. It was good money. The whole block knew it. The whole hood was there. It was very peaceful. Everybody came, enjoyed themselves. I had the live band rocking. We performed.
Was my man there? Mook Diamond, was he in the building?
Mook, I didn't see Mook last night. I didn't
Okay.
see Mook last night, but there was a lot of other people there. Shout out to Mook Diamonds, man. I also work heavy with Mook Diamonds as well.
Good deal. I gotta get him up there.
E&J, you know,
Yeah,
I
you know
did
E&J.
a couple of joints with them. So
about Rick DeVille?
Lady Lawless.
What about Rick DeVille? Anything with him?
Who?
With Rick.
Nah, I didn't work with Rick, and Rick is peoples. We just, I guess you take it for granted, man. I let Rick, when we meet and that circle comes, you know, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But he's busy, I'm busy. It's like everybody's always running.
Right.
You know, so when we get it, I just want Rick to do what he's doing.
Right.
You know, I like the fact that he's, for hip hop right now, he's a nice face for LI. You know what I'm saying? A decent platform, especially with what happened with J. Cole. I think he should be the one to go answer that.
Did we say that last week?
Yeah, of course, man.
Got a call for that. Yeah, in the loop right now, yakradio.com.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm good. Who you calling to speak to, mama?
Who am I calling to speak with?
Yes.
Well, I wanted to see if one Mr. Haynes is available.
He's right here.
Hey, what's up,
Bless.
man?
Sure?
You're live.
You live?
You're live.
Oh boy. Okay, let's just know. How you doing, Mr. Haynes?
I'm good, love. What's going on? Tell everybody who this is.
Say again?
Who am I speaking to?
Who are you speaking to?
Yes.
Well, let's just say, I think you should know my voice, but I'm not quite sure if you do or not. You recognize it now?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very good. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm good, and thank you for calling in. Appreciate you showing your boy some love, you heard?
No problem, no problem. We'll always show you love anytime, any day, no problem, always.
So how do you feel about the music?
Well, I love your music.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. I think that, how long have you been doing it all together? How long have you been investing your time in music?
Say again?
How long have you been investing your time in music?
Say for the past 4 or 5 years.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I see. I definitely see a lot of growth, and I see your passion, and that's what I love the most.
Thank you very much. I much appreciate it. Much appreciated.
No problem.
And thank you for calling in.
No problem. Anytime. You have a great night, and I'll catch up with you later.
Absolutely.
All right.
No,
Keep it locked.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Mr. Shawn Haynes over here getting the love from the females, man. You know, you're an R&B dude, man. So let me ask you, you notice a difference between the love that you get as an R&B artist as opposed to the love that you get from a rapper from females?
She had an R&B voice on just now.
R&B. No, y'all was gonna do that.
Voices over the phone.
Yeah, man. But you know what? It's weird though because like yesterday, you know, I performed and you know, girls after I performed, they come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, I thought you were a rapper." So when I start singing, they turn around and you know bug out. But I definitely like the love.
You like Coogee rap?
So I've heard. Yeah,
Just
so
like
I've
Coogee rap.
heard. It was so crazy.
You remind me of Jaheim though. No, you
But
do.
see, you know what? I'm not going to say. Listen, I'll take it, but at the end of the day, I don't listen to Jaheim.
Right.
I don't sing Jaheim songs. I don't really listen. I slightly listen to Anthony Hamilton. I really don't listen to too much R&B because and not because I think I'm better or anything, but I don't want that sound to bleed over in the mind.
You don't want to compromise on sound.
Yeah, and if any sounds are gonna bleed over in the mind, it has to be from the original,
Way
like
back.
Sam Cooke, Muddy Waters. Like I don't mind that, but I kind of try to stay away from Jaheim with a lot of the music, you know, the new R&B. But I have been told. I appreciate that. You know.
Now,
The way she called in was like,
yeah.
asking us questions. I got a little nervous for you.
That's definitely all love, man. You listen to InTheLoop Radio, YakRadio.com. We got the homie Shawn Haynes in the building with us, chopping
Yes,
it up
sir.
with the boys. Tell us about Concrete Dreams.
Oh wow! Concrete Dreams is actually the first project that I put out last year. Really haven't had a chance to push it because again, I'm building a catalog, doing the promotion. So, you know, I'm only one person. It's out on cdbaby.com, iTunes, Amazon. It's all over the place. Concrete Dreams Volume 1, produced by myself, along with my partner. Again, Samuel Haynes is the production company. Collaborative project with Cedar Architect. We had Lady Lawless, I had Merce, I had Mook Diamonds, I had Herbs. Shout out to Herbs from the Velt, official Velt Villain. I had Ian J on this album. I had a lot of good quality music. I think I put out eight on this EP.
Okay.
And I'm currently in the process of mixing down Volume 2. And again, that was basically to showcase my beats and also my hooks.
So what do you enjoy most? What aspect do you enjoy most? Do you enjoy being behind the scenes or the singing aspect?
I would like to eventually get to a point where I'm known enough to just put out an album every 2-3 years and just push an artist and just be behind the scenes, you know. But do I love the feeling of having a live band or getting reaction from people, you know, because I actually get a lot of good responses, you know, performing, and that energy, I feed off that energy, you know, and I like it, you know. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't like the energy. The energy is really good. From ladies to guys, everybody's been giving me a lot of love.
You ever had any female 30 draws on the stage?
Oh boy, I came close to a couple of situations.
And no bras, nothing?
No bras yet. No bras yet. I haven't been, I haven't really dropped any panty droppers yet. So the panty droppers are actually coming. I call them.
But your phone does ring off the hook though.
Yeah, just too much. Too much.
And they all sound like what it's called is now?
No, you know.
I'm trying to get you in trouble.
Oh man. Let's just say I appreciate the love, but I got the ballads coming this winter. I got some really dope ballads coming. Like I'm gonna really go in on this. So, ladies, if you want these panty droppers, you know, I would equate my sound some similarities to Tyrese as well.
Okay, all right.
You know, he's a dope artist.
I ain't want to
so
say it, but
I'm in that vein.
Right, okay.
In that vein right there.
Avant, like Avant too?
Nah.
No, just more. Okay. Because they were kind of like the same people in a way. I want to make sure, you know, trying to get the essence of it.
But I definitely respect and listen to Avant's work, man.
Right,
Yeah, he's a hell of an artist.
Yeah. Him and Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah.
You know, that
Word.
was, yeah.
Or
I definitely feel that, man. There's a lot of you said that you like to dig into the crates also because you're a producer. So you like using samples?
Yeah, what I do, because the blessing that I got is I play keys. You know, I can play the keys,
Yeah,
so a lot of
yeah.
times I can get in there and redo something, or I can take a sample, chop it up, and then play keys, or have a bass player play this around it and come up with a whole different track. You know, I've been blessed. I must say I thank God for that, of my ear. So I'm able to chop up samples, redo everything. I don't have to just let the samples rock. You know, I can take something and you won't even know where it came from, and then play it over.
So as producers, who would you consider like your top 3 producers in the game right now?
in the game right now.
Or all time, matter of fact.
You know, I have to give it up to like rest in peace, Jay Dilla.
Oh, Jay Dilla, classic.
You know, Ninth Wonder, which is his underling, you know, his understudy. Wow. It's too many to name, man. But the quality, you know, because a lot of these producers, you gotta be careful. You know, a lot of these big producers, they take the beat, but it's really their understudies that are coming up with it, and they might pay them, and the big guys will take the credit.
Yeah.
That's how this game goes.
Dirty business, huh?
Yeah. This game is real foul.
So, they say you have Skyscraper Records, right?
Skyscraper Music.
That's your music. How many artists do you have under you?
Right now, I'm working with an artist by the name of L Green. Shout out to L Green out of Roosevelt.
Okay.
Very good lyrical rapper / spoken word artist. So he incorporates the poetry. He's not your average rapper. He's not the, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna shoot you. You know, I'm from the era from, you know, if somebody was doing something, you was not gonna talk about it.
Right.
On no wax or no nothing. So if I hear one more way to kill somebody, I'm gonna shoot myself. 'Cause I know there's, 6 million ways to die, but man, everybody, I got, you know, people, I think the wave right now, people are getting tired of hearing they kill him up, killing. I mean, you know, come on, wake up. And then you're killing your own people like that.
The younger generation love that.
So what do you think about like the different type of dudes? You know, like the Andre 3000.
Official. You know, the Outkast Stank on you. It's like that's a masterpiece. You know, but yeah. I mean, see, I like artists like that separate themselves from the pack.
Different.
Yeah, and it don't mean you got to go out there with a dress, because I ain't with that.
I'm ready.
Different artist wise, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm waiting for New York to come back with their identity, man.
Yeah,
right.
R&B and hip hop.
When do you think we lost it? When?
Well, you know, everything comes 360 degrees, man. It all goes in cycles, man. So we had it first, and then the West Coast,
and the South,
Midwest, and South. Right. So I think it's coming back now to the boom bap. It's coming back to New York. People say we'll never get it again, but it's coming back. You can feel it. You know, 50 just came out with something hard too.
He did.
You seen it? The video. I don't know the name of it, but it's hard. I seen it today.
He do work.
Yeah.
He does work.
Yeah.
That's the good to them.
Yeah, he might have took it back though, because you know for a while it was like, you know, he made too much money, which you can't rap no more.
Exactly.
You know, but this one he might be taking it back, man.
Yeah.
Do we have? Can we play that game today?
What's that, name association?
Yeah, we got a name association game now.
All right, so we're gonna drop some names, man.
We gotta drop
Just
some
tell
names.
us the first thing you think of when you hear these names.
I'm gonna be loud to start off.
Alright, cool.
It's got the good one, because you're part of the era.
Yeah.
So the ones that I have, he made. I mean, I'm sure you probably know some of them now. You know what I'm saying?
Try it.
All right, let's go be loud. So I'm gonna kick it off.
All right, man. Nate Dogg.
That's a good one.
Hookmaster.
You're damn right.
That
was a good one.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
Yes, sir.
I want to say. How I forgot his name so quickly. All right, don't worry about that. I'll get back to that one. How would you say The Dream?
Smooth.
Producing wise, making music wise, all that stuff, just smooth.
Smooth.
All right, I'll take that.
All right, Marvin Gaye.
Pioneer.
Classic. One word association, classic. What can you say about Marvin?
So you say you mainly look at like the 50s, 60s.
And Marvin.
So like, would you say James Brown?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, you gotta give it up to.
You gotta give it up to him.
But you know, that's not me. You know, I like Tyrone Davis. That's 1969.
You also said Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy P, Muddy Waters, Al Green, Isley.
Back, man.
You know, but that's to me, Smokey.
I was gonna say Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, those are the sounds that I feel like that's why I wouldn't want to listen to an Anthony Hamilton or a Johnny. I want to go where they got it from. Because if I go listen to them, I'm getting even more watered down. So you got to go back to the source.
How about, it may not be too far back, but how about Sade?
Oh, timeless, ageless.
Right.
How about Bobby Brown?
That's what I was looking for.
I know why I'm laughing too.
Yeah, I'll be trying to run. You know what? I think I gotta just hit this real quick. I think another reason why I loathe even trying to sing because we growing up, you know what I'm saying? I just, I had a Gumby or whatever, and just from the girls and dudes, it just was Bobby. My own mother was calling me Bobby Brown, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that was another reason why you would never catch me singing.
So how about the group? So we have like.
But Bobby, you got to give it King of R&B.
How Bobby is King of R&B?
Yeah. I mean, arguably, but they.
So about R. Kelly?
Phenom.
Okay.
How about Michael Jackson? He grew up in that era when everybody was rocking those
Yeah, but you gotta understand something. I know it's gonna sound crazy, like I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But I was a fan more of Prince than Michael. Like I consider Prince like the GOAT.
That's
interesting.
Because this boy played, he produced and wrote. Now again, I could get why people love Mike to death. I get that. But yeah, performing wise, but Prince was a bad dude. He still is.
Yeah. Especially since you said you listen to the beats. So of course you appreciate it for something completely different. Of course, Michael Jackson has a lot of joints that people sample. And you be like, damn, I ain't know Jackson 5 son doing, so I ain't know Mike originally came out with this beat. But another person, man, who I believe is probably one of the best R&B artists ever, man. What do you think about Stevie Wonder?
Of course, Stevie, man. Oh, man. See, that's when you start taking it back, man. There's so many great artists like Stevie. Oh, man. What would you... The Prince of R&B?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it is so many. It's not enough you could say about those dudes, but it's funny that you guys got to name people all the way back, and right now you can't. There's no names. No names.
I mean, you're right, man. There's not too many R&B artists that's out there holding down the torches like the music that our parents listened to. It's funny. They used to tell us to listen to that music as a kid, man. We ain't want to hear that.
Yeah, I ain't want to hear that.
As you get older, you go right. Exactly, like from the production,
right back into
all the production has all the music.
Everything. Exactly.
All we did, y'all did.
So
all the way back, take all the production. That's why parents could call out all the songs and know where we got it from.
Exactly.
True.
You know who else was a great artist, man? Let me get what you think of her, Dionne Warwick, man. What you think about Dionne Warwick?
I thought she was okay, but maybe I never really was into her work to appreciate it enough. But I couldn't take anything away from her.
How about Gladys Knight?
Oh man, Angel of Soul, man.
Damn. Patti LaBelle?
Queen of Soul.
Tina Turner?
Oh man. Just straight raw soul. Raw soul.
The Ohio Players.
Oh man, wow, you took it back. One of the baddest instrumentation groups, R&Bs of the blues of that time period.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Greatest GOAT group of all time as far as R&B.
What was that one?
Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh, shout out to the Limelights too, man. I did some work with them recently. You might have heard the Limelights. Their biggest hit was Daddy's Home. I'm doing some work with them as well.
All right, that probably sounded fishy, man.
With a name like that? Damn,
that's classic right there, man.
Yeah.
What about the Dramatics, man? I used to like some of the work they did with them boys out there on the West Coast, man.
I'm taking it back.
Dramatics, man, Soul Stirs, Dramatics, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. It's so many. I remember there was a R&B group back in the days that they recorded their album in jail.
Get out of here.
Not the Cadillacs. If I remember, I'll get back to it. But yeah, man, they recorded one of the baddest albums in jail.
Shawn did that too, man.
Vibes Cartel doing it right now.
Oh man.
Cartel's doing it.
Yo, that's crazy, man. What you think about this social media stuff, man? You know what I mean? People snitching on themselves on social media. What you think about that, man? When they go on your pages, let the people know where they can get you at and what can they expect once they log onto those pages.
Well, you can catch me on my fan page at Shawn Haynes, right on Facebook, ShawnHaynes, Shawn Haynes, and that's my fan page on Facebook. If you catch me on Instagram, you can catch me at only1 Shah, SHAH. So only one Shah on Instagram, Twitter at I am Shawn Haynes, Facebook only one S Haynes. As far as the social media thing, I mean, it's a gift and a curse, man. It's crazy because where do you start, man? It's just people are so much on social media now and everything's texting that you don't even conversate anymore. Right. You know, people tend to do everything by text now. Everything's by social media. Not to mention, how could you put so much out there publicly because you can't take it back, number one. And number two, Facebook is a publicly traded company.
Exactly.
So now you got certain entities listening and watching and seeing, and you wondering why you're getting bagged.
Right, man. You make a great point.
So it's a gift. I mean, I use it, like you on my page, you will see me posting things that are funny. You might see me posting some things that are political here and there, you know, that are in the current events. With my life, even though I go through a lot of stuff, I'm not going to be posting nothing negative on my page. I just don't want to show that. You know, so I try to keep it as positive as possible.
Definitely right, man. Like, I always like to say this, man, with people's social media pages, man. It's like they make it seem like they the star of their own reality show, you feel me?
But in their mind, they are.
That's what I'm saying, because, like, look at the way that these reality TV shows blew up. And the only dream that they selling is that you don't gotta have no type of talent. And you could be on TV doing the same type of stuff that they're doing.
Which is absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
But with house money. You can't afford to do that.
But you know what? You're 100% right, though. And people need to realize, you know, it's just Facebook. It's just Twitter.
Yeah.
That's some people's life, man.
But the disconnect, man, and you start to realize that you're on Facebook all the time. Like, sometimes I dread it, but this is the job that the field that I chose to take on, so I have to promote. I gotta push. You know, otherwise I wouldn't be bothered with it.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
You know?
Yeah, I definitely feel it. How about you, PJ Varr, man? You one of the people, man, that be checking into places, like, you know what I mean? I checked in here.
Oh, no, I checked in there. Oh, I'm feeling confident. Believe that.
Social networks. So, yeah. You know, the government's always watching.
Yeah, you're
right.
right.
Like, now they got the location. If you put a tweet, you know where you. I'm a little nervous. But
what about texting?
No, I'm a texting guy. But I'm a texting guy during the day. But at night, I like to be on the phone.
You don't like texting?
I dread texting because texts get lost in translation.
True.
You might say something and be happy. Somebody read it and they think you cursing. You just be like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But then you could just pick up the phone and it'll take you 10 to 20 seconds to say something that it took you a half an hour to write. To me, that don't add up. And I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but come on. And to me, that just doesn't add up. Pick up the phone as opposed to, you know, taking a half hour or texting and driving. Talk to the person. And we don't talk anymore, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, you're 100% correct about that, man, not speaking. But, you know, all of this stuff is designed to stop us from communicating, you know, society where, I mean, they say the average attention span is what? Like 5 or 10 seconds? Like, how you can have a 5-10 second attention span? Yeah, if something don't jump out at you in 5 to 10 seconds, you ain't gonna watch it.
No.
That's crazy.
It happens.
That's what it is.
Wow.
That's why I really don't watch too much TV. Like all the shows that you named, Power, I haven't seen it. I haven't watched Empire. I need my mind, you know, as clear as possible. Not knocking anybody, to each his own, but, you know, I have no real interest in the TV either, you know. I like to deal with people and see the world straight up.
I hear you. All right, so where's some of the places that you visited, man? We're going to wrap it up a little bit, but let some of the people know that some of the best places or some of the best cities that you performed at, or some of the best places with the best females, man. Let the people know what's going on.
Oh, man, of course, got to give a shout out to Austin, Texas, 6th Street. 6th Street is
Austin.
You know, did a lot of performances out there. Shout out to Radcliffe, Kentucky, you know, performed out there, Fort Knox. Of course, the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn, dope. The Shrine in Harlem, Savannah in Harlem, Blackthorn 51. Shout out to Nick over at Blackthorn. That's one of our spots. Shout out to Magnet is my home. Magnet Sports Entertainment Lounge.
Blackthorn, that's over off of Queens Boulevard.
Queens Boulevard, 51st Avenue. I do a lot of work over there. But my main home is in Elmont. Magnet Sports and Entertainment Lounge. That's on Linden Boulevard. Shout out to Be Humble. Just had his birthday party. Packed the place, 300 people. Biggest party of the year. I hold all the venues over there. A lot of the music and entertainment I do there. So shout out to Magnet. Shout out to Mike Magnet, Barry Magnet, Tony Magnet, Roger Magnet.
Hey, that's what up, man. And thank you for coming through, man. We got my boy Shawn right here. Definitely blessed us with a beautiful interview. And sign off. Let the people know where they can get you once again, just in case they wasn't listening earlier. And we signing off.
Catch me
into that mix.
Catch me at www.ShawnHaynes.com. That's ShawnHaynes.com. You can reach me via email and then contact me directly for bookings. Follow me on Instagram at only one shot. That's only the number one shot. SHAH. And to all my peoples out there, hopefully I get that love. We out at Carolina West in LA this week. Shout out to Fast Rounds. Shout out to P. Watts. Yeah, New York, the island I'm about to put on for y'all in California. So we about to get it in.